Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ripping for Ripkins. It is Corey, and I'm back tonight with a mail day video only because the amount of mail I got this week is incredibly out of control even for me. Spent a little bit of money in the last couple weeks, and I picked up some stuff to basically kickstart the channel again. I opened one of these already. I made a video and I'd never uploaded it because the box was so awful. So I bought a 99 Bowman Chrome for the second time, and we're going to try this again in an upcoming video very soon. Just going to run through everything that I picked up this week. The complete sealed set, the factory set. This is going to kind of help everybody get in touch with what I'm doing now as opposed to what I used to be doing when I first started my channel. I'm now, all these factory sets, I'm getting all the sealed sets and putting them aside. So I started in 86 and I've been working my way back up. I picked a few off here and there, but 93 was the next one in line. So I went ahead and picked that up. 94 is on the way, and I think I ordered 95 this week. But that's what I'm doing. Just kind of wanted to get about 15 to 20 of those this year. That was my goal, to try not to overdo it, but I have a tendency to overdo it a lot. But we will see how far I get with that one. The 99 Collector's Edge Fury. This is another part of the Champ Bailey series that I'm working on. Of course, Peyton Manning second year card. This will be a fun one. I've never opened Fury before. Speaking of Collector's Edge, I also have Collector's Edge Advantage. I think that's what this is called. Yeah, Advantage. So that's two different boxes of 99 that I'm going to be searching for Champs rookie cards in, and the other ones that come along with it. You can see in the background, I have the 80 set in a binder and did not have the Henderson. So I was able to pick this one up for, I think, $50. It was in pretty good condition for my binder. It was centered up pretty nice. So that's all I'm usually looking for out of my cards in the binder. You know, no stains, no major blemishes, so that it looks good. And of course, this is an iconic card. I don't think that you can ever pass on this at this point for less than 50 bucks, and that's what I got this one for. I think it was shipped 50 bucks, so came in a nice little case, so when I drop it, it doesn't get damaged. I'll put that in the binder, but that was a nice addition to finish off my 1980 set. I also got a Panini Redemption back that I got from Sin City Breakers, a break I was in. I'm not sure if Larry's still making videos. He got really sick with COVID, but back before, I've replied to him a couple times, so I know he's recovered, but I just don't know that his channel ever recovered. Hit this one in a break, and the day I asked for a replacement, they shipped this one out. So it was kind of ironic that I asked for a replacement and I get the card that I was due. So waited about 3.5 months on that one. Kind of not crazy about the fact that it's a sticker auto, and then that they put the sticker on crooked. I'm not really crazy about that, but it's still a cool card. It was a good hit in a break, so nonetheless, I now own it. As I do with this, I'm still building my Messina collection. I have not stopped on this. Nearing 1,000 cards on his collection now. This is numbered out at 80. This is the blue prism from 2000. You can see the back right there. This is a seller that I've purchased from many times before. Honestly, this card is probably in the worst condition of any card I've ever purchased from him, but these prism cards were always kind of rough, and with this being out of 80, you can see that corner was dinged up. But I don't send these in for grading. These go in a binder, so it'll come out of this one touch. But I was pretty stoked to get this one added to my collection. I've got 2 different breaks in from Bay Area Box Breaks. David has a Facebook group, and I get into his breaks quite often, actually. And put that back there in the back. I get into his breaks quite a bit, and always pick up the Orioles and Astros. So I did hit this Greinke out of 199, and of course the Verlander. But the big hit in that break was the Cal Ripken auto, which is quite awesome for me. That is, I very, very rarely hit an auto of Cal in breaks like this, but the top's chrome black. It is beautiful with his signature, and that is on card, so pretty stoked about that one. Honestly, it was a nice hit. Like I said, the Greinke was pretty cool too. I picked the Astros up just to kind of help fill the break, and worked out for me. That's usually my go-to team if he needs help filling the break. And then we did the Bowman's Best break, and this one was pretty gnarly right here. The Colton Cowser. I don't know what they call these cards. It looks like it looks like it's burnt on both sides. It's called it's got a HW on it, so I don't know what it's called, but I haven't looked it up. But you see it says HW right there. But that's a pretty sick looking card. Got the Mountcastle, which is why I enter this. The Adley, couple Adley cards. Again, I bought the Astros. This was a separate break, but I got the Leon, couple of his cards, and his Future Vibrance card. I guess I got the Indians. I must have got these in a mini. And the Mets. Man, I spent some money in this break. Alonso, Baez, another Mountcastle. But the big one was this right here, the Mountcastle Redemption, which I will be filling tonight before I go to bed. I expect to get this one back pretty quickly. It's a pretty quick turnaround usually on Ryan's cards. But I started picking up the Cowsers. I also hit, a Cowser first Bowman auto a few weeks back. So definitely moving along with that. This is a free card that came with my one of my purchases, but it's still always nice to get a nicely centered 1985. Even though it's the All-Star card, I still love this card. You're going to see a 1985 Topps card coming up in a stack right here. But some other loose ones I picked up was a Champ Bailey. This was the Reflections, numbered out of, what was that, 100? Yeah. 32 out of 100. It's in a yellow card saver. But that was one of my Champ Bailey pickups. I'll get that fixed up. 76 Nolan Ryan. I was making sure that wasn't bent. The Nolan Ryan that I had was in pretty awful cut, and I saw this one. The corner up here is a little bit meshed up right there, but for the binder purposes, it's got centering on all the sides, and the card itself was pretty clean. So I picked this one up, and what's always important to me is the back is also clean. So that's going to go in my 76 binder, which I'm almost wrapped up, but still have a few cards here and there. I think I ordered the Johnny Bench this week. It was one of my cards I was missing, and the Ted Simmons, I believe, was the other one I was missing. So I was picking those up. I've been picking up these Champ Bailey 2021 Prisms. There's so many of these Prism cards. This one's numbered out of 99, and that one's numbered out of 49. So I've been picking these up too, trying to build this set. well, build my PC, I guess. The Burbank Sports Cards order this week. I always order my Messina. Every week I order Messina, Champ Bailey, Delano DeShields. You'll see all my PC people. But this is the full count Omega. That was one I did not have. Where's the number at? There it is. I was gonna say it's numbered somewhere, but I couldn't see it. It's numbered out of 50. It's really tough to see. 16 out of 50. So I picked that one up. Another addition to my Messina binder. And you'll see that theme continued throughout this. Whenever I order from Burbank or ComC, I always order the same things. There's the Champ Bailey Playoff Prestige. What I've been doing with Champ's cards was trying to get his rookie and his 99s and 2000s. This one is numbered out of 500. The card, the sleeve is not doing this one justice because it's kind of sticking to the card, so I'm gonna have to cut this one off probably. Maybe I can get it out of here. There we go. Get that out and see the beauty of these cards. These things are absolutely gorgeous cards. And this one is in really good condition, which is what I want for my binder. So this will go in my Champ binder. Another one that I work on when I'm picking up from these ComC and Burbank is the gold set. I am completing the 2019 update gold set now. I already completed the Series 1 and Series 2. So I'm trying to get all 1,000 cards in this set and the gold, which has been a very fun ride. I am about 20 cards away from finishing this set. This is the Carter Kieboom, rookie debut. And then, of course, they are all numbered out of 2019. And then a frequent flyer Delano card that I did not have. And I have never seen these cards, but that is a pretty sweet dugout access. I never saw this insert from Skybox, but I'm not sure what face he's making in this either. He looks like he is sweating and very unhappy to be there. But that is a nice looking card. It's kind of credit card like with the round corners. Never have seen that, but that will go in my Delano binder, which I also PC Delano and have a pretty large collection of his cards. The next one up is the Diamond Kings 2004. This set is incredibly large for Messina. I can't even tell you how many cards he has in this particular set. I'm going to say roughly 60 different variations of card. This is one of the dual materials. Crowning Moment Flashback, and it is numbered out of 100. He has two different cards in here. He has the Yankee card and the Oriole card. So he's doubled up. That's why there's so many cards. So whenever I get a chance, I pick up a 2004 Diamond Kings off of there and try to fill them into the binders. And this one is pretty stacked full. But another Delano, they put them all in one sleeve. This is the gold press proof from, what was that, 98? 98 Donruss. Yeah, 98 Donruss gold press proof. That was one I did not have. Most of my Delanos are really tough to find at this point. I do have over 50% of his collection. There is the 2000 Masters. And these are pretty nice cards. All these 2000 cards I'm trying to pick up. This one is numbered to 1,000. I'm trying to pick up those 2,000 because you can imagine those boxes are pretty expensive and it's going to be tough for me to rip those. This is the Gamers, Fleer Gamers. Pretty cool looking card. I don't think that one's numbered, no. but just a gold. But this one was also the 2000, I believe. Yeah, I think I stuck to the 2000 theme when I ordered this set right here, or this batch right here. This one is numbered as well to 2000 from the score. Yeah, score 2000. Another missing Messina card. This one is with the Clemens. The Connections. Rocket and Moose are two of the most accomplished aces in 300 win milestone. But it was one I had not received yet, and I think there's like 4 different variations of this card, but this is the first one I have of that. The Messina extra bases. Of course, he's with the Yankees, but it is numbered out of 75. Another one that I did not have. Most of my Messinas are numbered. And another PC person of mine is Elena Deladon. I have been collecting her cards since the beginning of the year. The story was, obviously, she came out of the state of Delaware, as well as just like Delano DeShields did. And she went to UConn, Gatorade Player of the Year. Left UConn, went to the University of Delaware, led them to the Sweet 16. So, been a fan of hers for so long, and pick up 1 or 2 cards of hers every few weeks. This is a Facebook purchase right here that I pick up. There's a guy who collects a lot of gets a lot of Orioles stuff, and he'll send me pictures, and I'll pick stuff out. This is one, the Frank Robinson, numbered to 150 up in the corner. Of course, I do collect Frank Robinson, not like actively going after him, but I do collect all of his cards. I collect all 3 of these guys: DL Hall, Grayson Rodriguez, and Adley Rutschman, the future. John Means, Bowman's Best rookie card. I had his Atomic Refractor and Refractor, but I did not have his rookie card. John Means is another player that I collect, and for some reason there was a card put in the back of Brandon Klein. I didn't ask for that card. He just sent it, I guess. Austin Hayes. I keep all of Austin Hayes cards. That's his rookie from Allen and Ginter, the mini. And there's a Grayson Rodriguez, 2nd year Bowman. I really do not like the way he sticks 2 cards in the same one. But 2 more Grayson Rodriguez cards. Austin Hayes Bowman. Thankfully, he only put that 1 in there. Another Bowman rookie. And I'm not afraid to buy doubles of these guys. I do it all the time. This guy sends me, his name is James, and he sends me some great deals on these. He's just trying to move them. So I pick up all these Grayson Rodriguez that I can get my hands on. Kyle Stowers, first Bowman Refractor. There's the refractor up in the top. All these Oriole first Bowmans, I will pick them up any chance I get, especially the future. Rylan Bannon, another high hope for the O's. And of course, these Bowman Chrome Adley cards. I think he's going to be an absolute beast. Mancini, this is his refractor rookie from Chrome. See it up there in the top. Pretty sure I had that, but I keep my trade cards. 2 more. And Dean Kramer's Bowman Best Auto. I've been keeping the Kramers. I don't know why. He had a terrible year last year, but I think with the right team around him, he could potentially be really good. We'll see if they stick with him or not, but still going to pick his cards up nonetheless because I hit so many of his cards in a break. Like, I have so many autos. And last but not least, hopefully you stuck around for my pickups from my graded cards. Of course, I picked these up on 4 Sharp Corners. That is who I use for a lot of mine. And I'm still working towards having the #1 Champ Bailey collection. I do 3 different collections of his. I do his rookie cards, his basic set, and his master set. This one is part of his basic set and master set. 2006 Finest. PSA 10. 2007 Topps as well. Goes in both sets. PSA 10. And I'm going to try to hide that card next. 2006 Topps Chrome. I think this one is only in the master set. It's not part of his basic set. But a lot of glare off of that one. Next one is pretty cool. Added it to my error card collection. The John Littlefield PSA 7. I just like these error cards to be graded. I have a nice little collection of these growing as I'm not going to share it until I get at least 10 of them. But I've got some pretty cool ones so far. This is one I needed. Actually, John sent me a link, and I followed the eBay link to 4 Sharp Corners, and I actually picked this up for a decent price. What I thought was a decent price, because this card is, I think, getting close to $200 raw. But of course, this is the pitching lefty John Littlefield error card. If you're not familiar, you can look that one up. These are not from 4 Sharp Corners, but this was another eBay pickup. I'm going to send this in and get a new label put on it, but this is part of the rookie collection for Champ as I continue to try to build my collection up. 99 score. This one here is a PSA 8. It is the highest pop. There are no higher grades of this card than this one right here. I think there's 5 8s, and there's no 9s and no 10s. So right now, I'm going to hold this, but as I go through these boxes right here, well, not these, but 99 score, I'm going to be looking to replace that and try to get an upgrade. Another card that another collection that I have is the Orioles team cards. This is the 62 Topps. I apologize for the glare. Maybe I can take that off. Yeah. But 62 Topps teams card of the Orioles. I collect the Orioles team cards from 58 to present. Working on getting a few more of these. I don't care necessarily about the grade. I try to stay at 7 or above on these just to have the card in my possession. I think it's a pretty cool little collection. Something I do that's different for me. But it's still fun, and that's why we do it. If it wasn't fun, we shouldn't be doing it anyway. Another one is the 61 Topps, Brooks Robinson. I kind of treat this the same way as the Orioles team cards. I try to stay at 6 or 7 on Brooks, especially on these older cards, just to have them in my collection. Work on building them up later. Right now, I just want to pick them up. And this is a beauty. I'm really happy with this one, but obviously off left to right. But 61 Topps, pretty satisfied with the look of this one. So added that one. The only non-10 of my Ripken basic set so far is this one right here. I picked this up because the 85 Topps is one of the most difficult cards to get of Cal. Any Cal collector knows that his 2001 Topps, his 85 Topps, 83 Topps isn't as hard, but they are the most expensive. His PSA 10 of his 85 card is about $500, and they don't come up very often. So what I wanted to do is, I saw this 8 and it was a really good price on it, so I went ahead and grabbed it to hold the slot. I've got one at PSA now that should be coming back very shortly, I hope. So does Jason Easterling. Jason, I hope we get him back. And the final 2 are more basic collection of Cal. I did not have his 89 Topps PSA 10. I was kind of surprised when I was going through my list and realized I didn't have that, so I do now. And 93 Stadium Club is the other that I will add into the PC. So very, very happy with the pickups. Yes, I spent a lot of money last week. And I'm not even going to show you what my floor looks like because I just got done opening all this mail just so I can go ahead and make this video and share it with everyone. So those are my pickups for the week. And yes, that was just since I had left on Sunday night and I get back on Friday night, and that is what I came home to. So lots of questions are going to be asked of me when I go back downstairs because the wife brought all this up to my desk and I just opened it all up. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'll try to keep you posted as much as possible on future rips and things I'm collecting. So I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, later guys.